Alrighty, welcome to possibly my last set of L5R drawings. I'm going to try to give away everything you see here. The reason you're seeing these, if you watched last week, I said somebody won two of these decks and someone else won two of these decks. The problem, well, one of them said, could I get the loose cards instead, the Spirit Wars and the other stuff, like, because they have more diamond. They'd rather have the loose cards. So I did that for them. I sent them, I don't know, 80 cards or something like that. And the other one was international. And I can't ship this international. The shipping was like $38. So I said, I'll tell you what, I've still got some loose cards. I gave him some choices and we worked out like 7 of them. And I sent them to him in a plain white envelope because I can only ship internationally in an envelope like this that's flat. If it's not flat, there's no way to afford the shipping. If it's really flat and light, it's only $1.65, but it could be $2, $3, $4, $5 depending on the weight of it, and I can still ship it that way. But $38? No. and you certainly don't want to pay for shipping. $38, what's the point? That would defeat the purpose. So these are still available. So here's what I'm going to do. I also have these. I'm going to show you these though. This one does not, I don't think that's all the cards. Okay? Whatever's in there is in there. I think these other decks are intact. I'm just going to show them to you. Let me get that one closed up again. So this one is a Lion deck. And I don't, Heaven and Earth, yeah. So here's a Dark Allies Lion deck, and I think that one's intact. I'm not 100%. There might be something missing. I don't recall taking anything out of these decks, but they've been here for a long time, so who knows. There's the Crane. That looks to be intact, okay? But, you know, if you win it, you're getting it for free, so if you're missing some cards, it's not like, you know, you understand. And I also have a Shadowlands deck from the Wrath of the Emperor, and that appears to be intact. Okay. Now, these other ones, which I showed you before, one of them does not include the rule book. I forget which one that is. I think it was the Dragon. Yeah, the Dragon does not have the rule book. So that's, I think it's intact. The other ones all have the nice-looking rule book. The very, very, very nice looking rule book. So this is a pretty cool looking rule book, as you can see. It's very nice. So these, I'm going to give away everything here. This is it, folks. Unless I come across more L5R cards somehow, like if someone's giving away a collection and I feel like buying it, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'll figure out how to close that later. Well, actually, let me do it now. All right. Got that figured out. Okay. So, I also have a beat up Keyrin card. It's beat up. Can you see how beat up it is? That should make it pretty clear how beat up it is. But maybe you can make it into a playable card. Someone will get it. Okay. These are the lots I'm going to be giving away. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I'm going to show you the cards. Whatever you win, you'll either know that you won one of these lots or one of these decks. You won't know which one. I'm going to send everyone who wins a lot, I will send one of them to you. This way it's going to be a surprise, but I'm going to show you what's in each lot, okay? And then if you won a deck, I'll send it to you. You don't know which one you're going to get. You might get this one that may not. I don't think this one's complete. But, you know, you'll get what you get. All right, so this lot has 3 House of Contracts, a Kyuden Hida, Kiro's Fire, Lost Ono of Asano Wo, the Shogun's Fealty, Political Interference, and Command of the Kamai. I think every card here is worth at least $2. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to it. Some of these are worth 3 or 4. I don't know which ones are worth what. So this is the second lot that I will be giving away to someone. All right. And we have this lot, which contains these cards. That's nice. I know some people want those, of course. So those, all those cards. Someone will win this lot. Okay, some still Imperial. Some leftover Imperials from the cards I was giving away before. Play set of Imperial Fantastic Gardens, 2 Jade Works, Unexpected Allies, and then those 2 cards. Okay, and lastly, these are all Imperial. So every card here is Imperial. And then we're going to give away 8 starter decks. So we've got 32 commenters. 32 commenters. Let me get all the way down so everybody can see where their name is. So I'm going to give away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14 winners. That's a lot. But I might as well just do it and be done with it. Now, in addition to your winnings, unless you don't want them, I'm going to give you a set of cards, approximately, I don't know, 30 to 50. Some of them will be Spirit Wars, like these. Okay, there's some Spirit Wars. And then there's cards like these that are not Spirit Wars. I don't know what set they're from. I forget. Maybe you'll know. Just giving you an example of what's in here. This could be anything. I will try to have no duplicates when I send them to you. I will only send them to you, the people on this list, regardless of whether you win or not. If you want me to include the extra free cards, let me know in the comments, okay? Regardless of that, anyone who comments on this video, if I come up with more cards and have another drawing next week, you'll be the ones in that drawing. I might not have another drawing. This might be the end of it, which saddens me. I'm going to look and see if I can get lucky and find somebody giving away cards really, really cheap. Who knows? Maybe I'll get really lucky and find a yard sale. That would be a phenomenal thing. I've often wondered, could something like that actually happen? So I'm going to give away this to all 32 of you if you want it. If all 32 of you want, I don't know, 30, 40, 50, I don't know exactly how many. Okay? It'll be at least 30. Maybe 40, maybe 50. It just depends. But I will only do it if you want them. I'm not going to send these cards to people who don't want them. So you have to let me know in the comments. Also, if you have not PM'd me your address on Messenger, you have to do that or I can't send you anything. This video will be posted on the L5R Facebook page, the one that just says L5R and nothing else to it, and the Dead CCG Collectors Facebook page. You can also find my name on Facebook if you go to the Wyvern Facebook page. That's small. I just posted, just made a video. That'll be posted as well. This is Friday evening, by the way, May 9th. That video will be posted from there. It's very easy. Just click on my name and send me a message. Don't worry if you've never sent me a message before. If it says something like blah, blah, I'll see it. It'll probably go to spam because Messenger is weird. All I need is your shipping address. That's all you have to send me. You can say hi and whatever. And then I'll just get these cards out to you, okay? And like I say, leave a comment on this video and maybe I'll have something next week, but I might not. And someone will get the beat up Keyrin card. It's just, it's just something to throw in. If you get it, you get it. I'm not going to worry about who gets it. All right. How am I going to do this? We have 32. Well, just like, I think we had 32 last week. So a D8 and a D4. So I'm going to roll 1 to 8, then 9 to 16, 17 to 23 or 24, 25 to 32. So D8, D4, that will determine the winners. Hold on. Okay, so if the numbers, well, I don't want the numbers to come up, but this is the D4 die. So the number will be on the top. Wait, you can't even see that. I just realized you can't see that die. Okay, so now it's a 4, there it's a 1. Okay, that's how you read that if you're not sure. And yes, there's a 2. And I'll roll a D8. And so whatever the number comes up, that's how we'll do it. And that's this way. The roll is literally 1 to 32. and everybody has an equal chance of getting it. So I'm going to just roll these 2 dice right here. I'm just going to hold it like this. Let me get my list over here so we can watch. Okay, so the first 6 are for, I'm rolling for right now. The first 6 people. You're going to win one of those lots. I'm doing it differently than before. I know last time I always did a specific lot. I'm just doing it this last time for this. All right, so that's a 2. So that's 8 plus 5 is 13. So the winner, grab my pen, is Senor Watashi. Okay, whoops. You know what? Let me put number 1. That way I know 1 to 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's how I'll do it. All right. Just making this up as I go, guys. All right, here we go. 7 and 3, so that's 16 plus 7, 23. That is Soul Ring. So you won the second one, so one of those. When I say 1 and 2, I don't mean that one and that one. I mean one of these 6. 1 to 6 means one of these 6. Just to be clear, just to reiterate. All right, here we go. Third one. 8 and a 1. Well, that's 8. Ian Kapwa. So you're the third of the 6. Okay. Here we go. And this is how I'm rolling. I'm really rolling. I guess I should show you that. You can hear it. I'm sure you can hear it. All right, so 8 plus 3 is 11. That's Gig Salo. So you're the 4th winner. All right. Here we go. That's a 2 and a 5. That's 13. We've already got you, Senior Watashi. Trying to win 2, are you? Okay. Amazing when your number comes up twice like that, because the odds are so low of that happening. But I guess it's inevitable. All right, so number 2, Berkeley Radical. All right, so you're the 5th winner. So the last one who's going to win one of these lots, and then we'll go on to the starter decks, is... Whoops. Okay. That's a number 2 and a 4, so 12. 12 is SXX Man. All right. 6, right. All right. For the starter decks, and you will get one of them. Whatever one I send you. I'm not going to... This way I don't have to keep track, like who gets this one, who gets that one. This is going to be easier. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be my last time doing this. I really hope I can find some cards to give away. That would be nice. But, you know, I knew this was going to end at some point. All right, here we go. Number 7. Boy, I just keep rolling low, don't I? Slimy. All right, so you're number 7. He'll be happy to get a starter deck. I'm sure. I know him, so. So that's a 3. So 16 plus 6, 22. 22 is a fairy. Okay, that's the 8th one. This is the 9th one. Here we go. Number 7, we've already got you, Slimy. God, you and Senior are trying to win twice. I'll tell you. Okay, finally rolled a 4. So 24 plus 4 is 28. Truffles. You are number 9. Okay, number 10. Is 8 plus 1 is 9. Kuikaku, I'm probably saying that wrong, but you won. All right, number 11 is 8 plus 5 is 13. We've again 13. Wow. You're like, yeah, why can't I? Can I get those? Could I get those numbers like held for next time? Yeah. Hopefully there'll be a next time, but I don't think at this point I don't think there will be. All right. So 3 is 16 plus 2 is 18. 18 is EFIRM. And I'm up to 11. Okay. I got to keep telling myself. Okay, this is number 12. Number 12 goes to, 32. That's an easy one, 8 and 4. All right. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Number 12. Okay. 2 to go. And that's another 4. 29. My goodness, Bill, I don't know what's going on with you. For those of you who don't know, Bill Halsey won L5R drawing and Wyvern drawing last week. Guess what happened this week? Yeah, he won a Wyvern drawing too. So he's winning both 2 weeks in a row. Think about that. That's a lucky man right there. Can you buy me a lottery ticket, Bill? Thanks. I'd appreciate it. Then that is 15. 15 is Javier Milado Torres. Hope I said that right. Okay. All who didn't win, I will give you a group of cards if you want them. All who did win, I will also give you a group of cards. Some will be Spirit Wars. The rest will not be Spirit Wars. I have like twice as many, two or three times as many non-Spirit Wars as I do Spirit Wars cards. From the box that I opened on video a couple weeks ago, you can go watch that if you want to see approximately the cards you'll be getting. And I'm just going to spread them out based on how many of you want them versus how many cards I have. So if all 32 of you want them, it'll be a smaller amount. And if only like 8 of you want them, it'll be a larger amount. Something like that. Okay? I hope I can come up with something, but I don't think, at this point, there is nothing else. At this point, I've given away all that I can. And it's been a lot of fun. I've gotten to know some of you people. It's been really, really cool. I've even video chatted with someone. And it's been really great talking to a lot of you guys. It's really been cool. And, if you're ever in Chicago, please let me know, and we'll play some L5R. I still have my decks. Haven't played in over 20 years. Got a couple people who might play. If we do, I will make a video of us playing. And I've got a little tripod camera so I can get a pretty good overhead shot of the game. I'm hoping that happens. But we'll see. We'll see if it happens. It hasn't happened yet. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how that all goes out. But anyway, if this is the end, I'll see you guys on the L5R Facebook page, the Dead CCG Collectors Facebook page. I'll still be checking on there just to check in with people and stuff like that. If you're interested in Dungeons and Dragons, I might as well mention it again. I've written 2 D&D novels called Forestera's Fate. I've narrated them on my channel, so you can listen to them. You can look them up on Amazon. I've self-published on Amazon because that's the only way to do it. It's free. And you can even click on a sample read. If you just type in Forestera's Fate on Amazon, it'll come up, and you can take a look at it. You don't have to purchase it. Like I said, I've narrated it on my channel. I even wrote it on my blog, and there's links to my blog, so you can literally read it while you're listening to the narration. I've posted it on my community post page. Now it just says post they've changed it from community post to post. I don't know why they would take the word community off. Every week I'm going to be sharing my narration of the one chapter. I'm going to go through both books, one chapter per week, and I'll be giving some highlights or excerpts about it. I use intro and outro music to make it more interesting to listen to. Book 1 is all but the first video is a blank screen. There's nothing to look at. It's just me narrating. If you're interested in listening to narrated books and you love fantasy, I highly recommend you check out The Chronicles of Amber by Roger Zelazny. Roger Zelazny is an amazing author. He died in the 90s. I think he had cancer. He narrated his first 5 books of the Chronicles of Amber. He then wrote a second series, book 6 to 10, completely different series. Main character is different from the first 5 books. The first 5 books should have been made into a movie. Many people are still hoping that they will do it. As a matter of fact, there's a guy on TV who's trying to get that done. But you can listen to the author narrate his book, and it's really good. I've listened to all 5 books, and I have all 10 books in one big book. It's called The Big Book of Amber. You can buy it on Amazon. It's a huge, huge book, and it's so great to listen to. And you can listen to me narrate my book with or without buying my book. You don't have to buy my book to listen to it. And it's D&D. It's Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry, I didn't do an L5R story. That would be a challenge. That would be a heck of a challenge. I don't think I could do that. I'd have to really study to write something like that. But I had a ball writing both books. I also wrote 2 short stories and narrated those. I would love for you guys to listen to them and, tell me what you think. Just leave a comment in the video itself. There's comments on there with book 1. There's very few with book 2. I'm hoping that people will at some point leave comments on book 2. There's been a couple, but not many. There's been an okay amount with book 1. I'd love to get more people listening to it. I'd love to get some more feedback. And I've gotten some decent constructive criticism of my books, how they could be better, something that I could consider doing. It's ideas. The thing is that this is a 5-book series. I've yet to start. I've started writing book 3, but it's been a while. It's been months since I've written anything. I'm hoping that I will find the motivation to write books 3, 4, and 5. In the meantime, you have books 1 and 2, and you have 2 short stories that I wrote, published on Amazon, and narrated called Sheila and the Dungeon Master. So those are short stories. They're less than 100 pages. It's a short thing. A little more adult-oriented, though. So just so you know. It says that on the thing. You'll see. Okay. I will get these out to everyone if I have your address. If I don't, PM me on Messenger, okay? And all of you, I'll send you free cards. Might be a small amount, might be a bigger amount. Just depends how many of you want free cards, okay? And if I've got a whole bunch left, I'll give them out to somebody anyway. We're not going to do drawings for them. There's no point in doing that. So if this is it, I'll talk to you when I talk to you. If it's not, then I will be back next week with some more drawings. I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. Maybe something will happen. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.